I'll explain why.
Oh no, that's a computer. No.
Okay, and we're back. At least we're live, but one of these days we'll actually learn how to play with the headphones. I thought my ears were going to explode there. Now I have no headphones, so maybe somebody will plug me back in, but I'm sure I'm annoying somebody out there in Radio Land. Can you plug me back in, someone?
Can somebody plug him in? Can somebody hear me? Can you hear me, Pam?
We're good, yeah. Anyway, today's another edition of our technically challenged show. We're pleased to have in studio with us today Justin Rivera. He's a comedic magician. Would that be the clinical term for it?
Yeah, that's one of the terms.
Okay.
Comedic magician.
We'll go with that. So while we're working out the headsets, I don't think we need them because we're loud enough in the room to hear us, but we're pleased to have him in studio. As always, you have the Three Guys Rant in full force. We have our executive producer, Arvin Ochoa, in the room, and he'll be on the mic here in just a second. But guys,
why does he get a mic, man?
Producer, man? Only because otherwise he's going to yell.
Why did we get him out of the corner? He used to just stand there in the corner and just mind his own business.
Well, he used to be outside, remember?
Yeah, that's
outside
true.
the circle. But
here we go.
Wait.
So
you three? I was wondering why there was four.
What it was is when we started, it was the Three Guys Rant and a stalker. And then we kind of felt bad because in the early days, if you listen to some of our podcasts, there was a lot of rain. Every time we were on the air, it rained. And they kept telling us we'd get phone calls that there was some homeless guy in a sleeping bag outside of the studio. Turned out it was Arvin.
It's Arvin, man.
So, much like the puppy that never leaves, we adopted him. We brought him in. He wormed his way into the studio, and now he can't get rid of him.
We got tired of walking over him.
was it a warm, fuzzy feeling? I'm not sure.
You know what? I have no comment when it comes to Arvin and warm and fuzzy.
I have a question. What is business? What are you saying over there?
Brother?
Business.
That's business, man. I get down to business. There's no playing around. Anyways, we got a lot of, Justin's going to be in with us for the hour, so he's going to be jumping in. We're going to talk to him about what he does. And then we're going to just do our regular madness, talk about all the news, exciting news that are happening, especially when it comes to the city of Bell. I'm sure there's a lot of people that were happy over there.
That was
turn on their TV and see all these people getting arrested.
Did you see the front cover of the Times? I picked it up. I had to just buy it just to dwell on it.
But it's sad. I mean, if we've reached that point, and the one thing too, we have a lot of associates, no names mentioned, who are leaders of other communities, because the three of us the four of us, I should say, spent a great deal of time in a lot of the mixers and chambers, and we know a lot of these people, and we're going to go with innocent until proven guilty. But wow, is it throwing a spotlight on a lot of these other cities who are now kind of scrambling. City of Vernon comes to mind. I know you've been reading the paper. How I think they have a whopping 65 residents or something, and
and all the homes are pretty much owned by the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're going to live there, well, you better be voting for. I didn't realize that some of the people in City Hall have been there 50+ years. And
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, so it's going to definitely bring up some bad blood all over the place.
So. Needless to say, there's probably going to be some cheap homes in Bell, man, because I think people are going to start bailing.
Well, they've already moved out.
Bell? Bell is just right off the 710 South, right there.
Oh, there's a Bell there?
It's called the City of Bell.
I didn't know that.
And not Gardens, right? What did they say?
Right. No. I think Bell Gardens is afraid of the bad rap. It's funny because the way the cities roll, you've got Maywood, Bell, Cudahy. You got Bell Gardens right there in that area. Yeah.
I used to think they were the same. When people just over in Bell, I figured they were just like shortening it up.
Yeah. No. Bell Gardens is a whole separate city, and but it's ridiculous that these they've dragged it out this far. What I'm laughing about though, and I question, and Mike B will attest to this, if this was not an election year for Jerry Brown, would it be his hot button right now?
I don't know, man. It's one of those things. I don't know if the pushback from the community would have forced him to do something, but you may have a point there. I don't know if, had it not been an election year, if he was just going to sit there and do nothing,
But, and the other thing that...
Is he Attorney General?
Attorney General right now, yeah. But what's so funny is, and this is in all cities, though, not just Bell, but Bell's indicative of the... what's the term you use? The low information voter?
Yep.
That, you see these people in an uproar now. And I can say these people because I'm brown like the rest of them, so I don't want to hear it from any of them. But all of a sudden they're in an uproar. Oh, we've been raped. Oh, we've been pillaged. Oh, they've taken it. Don't give me that. These guys have been there for 13 years. You don't go. They said average 8 people sometimes showed up to city hall meetings or town meetings.
Man.
So no wonder that some of the meetings were 4 minutes long. You can scam whatever you want, but now you're upset. Come on.
Don't get involved.
You can't. It's the guys crying wolf after the fact. And I feel it for them. But other than what city politics are, and some of the dirtiness that is with it, come on.
So how many people? What did they indict? Like 6 people?
8.
They arrested
Eight?
8, including the mayor.
Wow.
Yeah. So
How much money do they misappropriate?
Well, this guy, the city manager, the city was paying him $800,000 a year. The police chief was making like $457,000. They were just paying each
Even the
other.
council was making like 100,000.
Yeah,
right?
council members
Like-
making $100,000, which normally their salary would be $8,000 a year because it's a part-time position.
Yeah.
They were paying themselves $100,000.
Well, wait,
It's
come on
crazy.
now. In all fairness, if you read between the lines,
They were on commissions
exactly,
too,
for every committee you're on, you get an additional bonus. So hey, they're
And-
givers.
right? And their minutes were like 2 minutes after their regular council meetings or whatever.
Right. So what was great about it? It's funny how and I'm waiting to see how this plays out because obviously it's politically charged. If they can prove misappropriation of funds, but I'm waiting to see if these guys were as slick as I was reading some of the stuff last night, how they were hiding some of the numbers, how the payroll taxes that they were burying, and some of the things that they were doing are unethical, immoral perhaps if you have morals,
But
but
not all.
certain people are saying that there's a lot of discrepancy as to whether or not this is truly illegal. And I know people are crying in outrage.
Yeah.
They should be arrested. They should go to jail for life. But nobody died. This isn't OJ. This is some money. Politicians do it every day, and these guys happen
You
to
see
get
some
caught.
of the bail though, like the main guy, the Rizzo, $3.2 million bail.
But that's why I say I think it's political. I mean,
Well,
you can't give him an easy bail.
But I mean, he was the most culpable of all of them. I mean, he was making. It turned out to be like $1.5 million.
Exactly.
He was getting contracts to himself, and then the political part of it is, okay, Jerry Brown is running for governor, and Steve Cooley, the DA, is running for attorney general. So I mean, it's just.
Bad year to
Yeah.
get caught.
But you know what's funny is I was reading too that the city's been under investigation by the feds for racial profiling.
Really.
Well,
But
yeah, but so have a lot of the cities in that area. The problem is though, how do you call it racial profiling when you have Hispanic police?
Right, brown on brown.
Are they
it's-
are they Hispanic police though?
But the majority
never-
are.
I
They're
haven't-
from the
There's a bunch
area.
of them,
It's
Yeah.
it's one of those things. And some of the policemen have come out and
We
said,
happen to know a few.
Yeah, I haven't been through that.
but some of the policemen have come out and said that they were pretty much told in a nondescript manner, but in uncertain terms. Hey, did you get your 2 impounds today? Did you have your your 2 towaways? Did you have your 12 ticket? All the stuff that quotas that shouldn't exist. Well, the police chief, he's trying to find a way to come up with his $450,000 a year, and they were saying it was an obscene number. I think a larger city than Bell makes about $20,000 a year on impound fees. They were bringing in what, 800,000?
Because theirs were like
Something
double
like
and
that.
triple the fees,
Jeez.
plus they were keeping the cars longer, right?
Oh,
as
and
well, right?
they got 10 or 20% from the impound yard plus the hookup fee. So they
Wow, they had their own little
hey,
money machine.
it
out
was
there.
creative. Hey, no taxes didn't go up though.
I'm
Creative
just
finance.
jealous,
You know.
man.
Well, I'm jealous because again, okay, so they misappropriated a little bit of money. Taxes didn't go up. That's all I'm saying. I mean, how come the government doesn't do that?
Yeah.
Just impound 6,000 cars nationwide a day. Come on.
Yeah, but the problem is they're not going to come and get your Dodge. And you're not going to go get it out. So they're not going to make no money.
Right, but I'm just saying, the city did, like I said. But anyway, we could go on and make fun of them for days.
If Rizzo, this guy, if he knew Justin could have made him disappear.
Wow.
So now, Justin, again, I know we said that you're a comedic magician.